First of all,
So,
ma'am, very, very kind of you. कि आप request, you are granting my request. You granted
no,
my
no.
request.
We people are on the same journey. It's my responsibility to revert you back in a positive sense. That is, you are a teacher.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a private
Okay.
school, not
Okay.
government.
Then your name is Vishwanath Gorain, right?
Goran. Goran
Uh,
pronunciation. I'm from
uh,
actually I'm introduced myself at first. My name, as you know, my name is Vishwanath Gorain. I'm from Dhanbad district of Jharkhand.
Jharkhand.
I
Okay.
Dhanbad district where
Hmm.
ISM is located, ma'am.
Repeat it, please.
Where ISM is located in Asia's biggest mining college. Asia's
Okay.
biggest mining ISM is located here.
Okay.
In my
Okay. In your city,
Yeah,
what is the status of your school? You're working in a high school, or there is a system of higher secondary school?
no, ma'am. Actually, it is a school up to grade 8, standard 8 up to.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm almost English up to up to the students of class 8, and at junior level I teach SST EVS also.
Okay. And Mr. Goran, what is your specialization?
I My specialization, I'm a graduate in English, ma'am. Way
Nice.
back, uh, I'm a graduate in English. Then after I have completed DLED also. Then I qualified for CTET also in 2021.
DLED is what it is?
Diploma in its full form is Diploma in Elementary Education, ma'am.
Okay. 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 I haven't heard it earlier, actually.
But ma'am, it's a kind of B.Ed degree, but it is not
Okay.
equivalent to B.Ed. It is not equivalent to B.Ed. B.Ed is required if you are if you are teaching in class 9 and 10, and if you are teaching in class 1 to 8, I suppose DLED is required as per the
Okay.
government rules. As per the government rules,
Okay. Uh-huh. And since how long you have been in teaching?
almost 10 to 12 years, ma'am. Almost 10 to. But
So
ma'am,
you
there is a problem almost all over India. You have, since you are in teaching line, I know very, very meager amount is given to us. So I
paid
am
to the teacher.
unemployed. I have been sitting almost for 2 months in at home because I am trying to switch to different school, switch to another one.
Now you're not working at the moment.
Not working, but almost 1.5 months.
You resigned from your post, or it was a kind of ad hoc post where at the end of the sessions the staff is relieved from their services for few
Uh,
months.
yes. It's a kind of ad hoc post.
Hmm.
So in the current school where I have been teaching, I think I have been teaching there almost 6 years. I have
Hmm.
I have almost served there 6 and 5 years
And
continuously.
for how many months you will stay at home, and after how many months your institution calls you back?
No, ma'am. They are calling. They have not. I quit the job. They
Okay,
have not.
okay.
I quit the job because they are giving very meager amount. Very meager amount. Yeah, you haven't. It's 6,000, 7,000 is almost the requirement.
Hmm. This is sorry state of affairs. The education in countries in really very bad shape.
Very
It
bad situation.
it needs overhauling of the system, total system. It is, I consider, when once you are done with your master's degree, almost everybody gets done with a master's degree, or they do graduation, then they go for B.Ed, whatever be the scenario. And after that, once they come in the job, and if they are offered just 6 or 7 thousand, I feel it is an insult to that person and insult to education also.
Yes, ma'am, yes. And it's continuously happening almost in Jharkhand, Bihar, almost all over the country.
It's
Almost,
throughout. It's all over India. I believe it would be exceptions are always there, that at certain places there might be good management, or in certain states there might be a kind of system where there is a check on the education, and they are paid well. But their number is very, very less as
Yes.
compared to the total number of institutions throughout India. Our education system literally needs overhauling.
One thing I should say, and government sector is not doing anything in this regard. Government,
That, but
government.
government is not doing. You want to say that government is not doing anything? No, that is what I'm saying. There is no check at the government's end. Nobody wants to talk about education. Like they don't need educated or well-informed citizens. It seems like that. Nobody bothers about it. Very
Yes,
sorry state of affairs.
yes, ma'am. And
Hmm.
feel very bad. We feel very bad in a meager amount. How can our livelihood? I have two kids over there, including my father and mother. How can we
Hmm.
manage in 6,000 and bigger such a meager amount?
Yeah,
Even
I understand it very well.
when you get tuitions, but it will not much. You
Hmm.
get don't get much.
Mm-hmm. You give tuitions in the evening?
Yes, one coaching center by there. It's not mine. It's not mine.
Okay. You work with somebody else.
Ah, yes, yeah. In the evening, I work with somebody else.
Hmm.
It's the
Really
situation, ma'am.
very sorry for you. But it is happening with every second person in this arena.
Yes. Every second person. It is almost in this part of the country. I almost say certainly that this is the real fact. Almost all over Jharkhand, Bihar, and
Hmm.
almost same situation in all three states. West Bengal, there are three states. Almost same of the private tutors are here. The situation is almost remain the same.
Hmm. Okay. And now you are on your journey of learning English. You have done your degree, your master's in English. So you're
Yes.
already
You
done
know,
with it.
I
Why
want to
did it
polish.
come to your mind that you should work on your language once again?
No, ma'am. I actually saw your YouTube channels and all another YouTube channel. So I need to polish my skills almost. When I and there is a almost requirement of polish your skills. It's almost there.
Hmm. I agree. Yes. There is always scope of learning
Yes,
because
yes,
learning is a lifelong process. It's an
yes.
ongoing process. It never ends.
It's never
So
ending process.
yeah, at any moment of time, you can never say that you are done with it. You have
Yes,
accomplished your goal. You have become a perfectionist. You can never say it because that stage never comes.
yes.
You keep on learning. So that way you have taken a very good initiative, Mr. Vishwanath. I really appreciate your effort and your thought process. Nice. So
I
that
have
way you,
I have been watching your videos. I think almost over over 1 month or almost 1.5 months. Continuously
okay,
watching it on YouTube.
okay. Nice, nice. Good to know. And then how do you find the content of my videos? Do you think I'm going on the right track? Do
Yes,
you
yes,
feel
yes.
like that?
Yeah, 100%. You are doing a great job. You are
And
doing
you
it.
find something good content out of the videos? Do you feel that these are really workable or usable for the audience?
Yeah, ma'am. 100%. I think more than 100% for the for the generation like us and or younger generation. We
Hmm.
should have a mentor. We may have a mentor like guru, so that we can continue our journey in this English learning process.
Yes, nice. So definitely I agree with you that all the time you should get some encouragement from somewhere, whosoever that person is. but
Yeah.
encouragement should come from somewhere.
Yeah.
We need this kind of encouragement after, uh, you can say, at a regular interval.
Yeah. Yeah.
That keeps us energetic, that keeps us motivated, and it motivates us to learn new and new things. And whenever we listen to each other on YouTube, definitely whenever somebody is posting some video onto YouTube, everybody intends to give or deliver something new, something simpler to the audience, so that audience may resonate with the person.
Yeah. Completely true. Exactly true.
Right, right. Now, let me know, Mr. Vishwanath, what do you do other than watching these YouTube videos? What else you do to bring improvement in your language?
Except listening to the videos on YouTube, I have been honestly saying if I'm not doing anything, so you
Hmm.
should encourage me ki what should I do more so that I can be.
Hmm. Okay, what else you can do, you mean? First important thing, Mr. Vishwanath, is that first important thing is how much time you have, how much time you can spare in a day. Like you told me that you are working, of course, though these days are you you are sitting free at home, but after a month or 2 months, you might definitely be in joining some institution, and you will have to, right? So in the evening, you give tuitions also. So first important thing is that how much time you are left with. Like if I give you my example, because otherwise you everybody is aware that what can be done to work on our language. It depends upon your taste also. Like some people are avid readers, they love to read a lot. They once they start reading the newspaper, they would go from first page till the last page,
Yeah. For
right?
whole they
Whole
usually do
paper.
from morning
Yes.
till evening.
And if someday they miss the opportunity to go through the newspaper, they feel like something is missing in their life in that whole day. So if you are that kind of person, that newspaper is a very good companion of yours. And if somebody is in habit of going through the newspaper, definitely that person would be reading the other stuff also. So what is the conclusion? That when we read the stuff, then definitely we get to know different words. Because when you want to master any language and you want to converse in that language, there are basic two components. One is you should be aware of the vocabulary. Another is
Yes.
you should be aware of the grammar. These
Always
are two
grammar.
basic, legs of the language. Now the situation is that in what form you imbibe these contents, in the form of reading or in the form of listening. That depends upon you. That depends upon your taste.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Important
What
thing is
would what?
which makes you the everything is enjoyable for you. It shouldn't be taken as a punishment. It shouldn't be like if I tell you you go for reading, and if you are not in habit of reading, you don't love reading, then it would be a kind of punishment for you. So you will have to peep inside you, see what are your basic interests. Do you love reading or do you love listening? Speaking is, of course, very important because speaking would always come with speaking only.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah.
And
You
moreover,
always
because you have done your,
you always say this through their videos.
yeah, I
Yes.
always, yeah, this is the truth. That's why I need to remind every time because who knows, or even I don't know, somebody might be visiting my that video for the very first time, right? And I can't give it a miss. It's a very important rule that if you want to speak, speaking would come with speaking only, and listening and speaking, these are two basic components. Like in my case, I can't read much. I can try because for reading, I need to sit for some time, and I feel I'm always in a rush. I don't spare that time to sit and then have a book in my hand. Maybe it is not my temperament. Maybe it's like that. but I prefer to listen. Listen and speak, listen and speak. I believe in these two things. For me, these two things are very important, because when we listen to somebody, of course, when we are listening, we get to know what are the different kinds of the words the other person is using. So it means your vocabulary part is done with the listening, right?
Okay.
And
Okay, ma'am.
another, when you listen, you get to know the pronunciation also. Another important thing is when we talk to each other, pronunciation is a very important component. It plays a very important role, right?
Yes.
And
Yes,
the
ma'am.
third benefit is, then we get to know that in what context that specific word has been used. So I
Yes.
always find listening more beneficial as compared to reading.
Yeah, ma'am. I think exactly what you have told. Yeah, that's why I also almost over 2.5 months where when I'm sitting at home, I always prefer to listen to more YouTube channels. Like I
Hmm.
listen to Kor Gopal Das videos. He is a
Hmm.
very motivational
He
speaker.
speaks very well. He
Well,
speaks very well.
he speaks well and he
Yeah.
motivates through
He's
his videos.
yeah, he is a very good motivator, and content quality is very good, very refined.
Very fine country.
Yeah, it keeps you motivated. Yeah,
So I,
that
I,
is.
also, I also think that rather than reading, uh, because reading was my habit when I was almost in graduation level or 10 plus 2 level, and almost I am a teacher. So through my journey, I teach always. So reading was,
Hmm.
but somehow I, when I do watch these videos on YouTube, I
Hmm.
prefer to listen more than reading. I
Hmm.
like to hear from almost. Like your videos were there on YouTube, then almost all motivational speakers were there on YouTube, and we are YouTube is full of content. Whatever you like
Follow.
to,
Yeah,
whatever you like,
you just think of anything, just idea if comes in your mind, everything is available on this platform.
yes. So what you
Now,
want to hear, you can hear. If you want to polish your English language and language capability, you can hear from YouTube and gain your
hmm,
confidence. So that's why I
right.
want the platform over here.
Hmm. And you have some YouTube channel also?
No, 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 no. I
Okay,
don't have any
okay.
channel. I don't
Okay,
have any.
okay. Right, right. Okay, then let me, what else you expect from me, or in what way I can be of any help to you, or anything you want to know at my end, anything you
Okay,
want to share, your experiences if you want to share with me.
okay. I in the next video I don't have so much time in this video because I'm
Hmm.
technically in
Okay.
the almost I have late 10 or 12 minutes. I joined the session almost because of me it was late because
Hardly matter.
you have sent me, I think in the mail you have sent me almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I
You
was
sent.
waiting for any reply. When you didn't give me
And
the reply, I thought you are not going to have the
my
session.
phone was actually not charged, ma'am. So I was
Okay.
bit in a hurry, and that's why the things went
Moreover,
wrong.
I understand this is your first time, and whenever we do anything for the first time, we are not well aware with the things that how to get it
Ah,
done also.
yeah, ma'am. Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. It happened. The same thing happened to me. I'm not well aware of the situation, and when I connect to call, then you return back to message. Then I wait for 10 minutes. I think you have there is a message over there. Wait for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Then I
yeah, because I all of a sudden received your call and I was not prepared for it. I was busy with some other stuff. But I understand your situation, because at some point of time in my life, I was also at that very place. So I can connect myself with you very well. I can understand the kind of difficulties or the mental state of yours would have been at that very time.
this is the this is life, and life comes from experience. This is
Yeah,
life.
yes,
So
yes.
I would like to have a second session with you. Sooner or
Definitely.
later,
Sure.
sooner or
Sure.
later, I will have to have a second session, and I will
Sure.
be
Sure.
more designed or more.
Definitely. Definitely. Whenever you come for the next session, you come prepared with some of the questions in your mind. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for your time. Okay. You have
Thank you.